So what direction is the market going to take after the CPI report, which is going to be published today? Yes guys, since it's 12th of April, we are going to get a new CPI for the month of March, and this CPI report is definitely going to be a very important factor to determine the trend duration, because we are aware the price of Bitcoin is following this Wyckoff reacting phase, which is considered very bullish. But if you look at this thing a bit differently, the price is also forming this rising wedge and also showing a reversal here like this. I mean, some bullish continuation before showing more of a free fall type of movement. So for Bitcoin, we are going to talk about both bull case and also some bearish case, which is playing out parallelly. And not just only that guys, we are also going to talk about the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade, which will take place today. And we know this means the upgrade will allow the Ethereum stakers to unload their Ethereum in the market. So this is definitely going to be a very important factor also to determine the price of Ethereum. So we are going to talk about all of this in today's video, but please, before I jump into the content, please try that like button if you haven't done it yet. And for those individuals watching for the first time, come on guys, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Now looking at this Bitcoin dominant chart right now, the price of Bitcoin is clearly gaining momentum. I mean, the dominance is getting stronger and stronger, and altcoins compared to Bitcoins are lacking momentum. And if you have been following me for a while, I have talked about this total market cap, the altcoins market cap excluding Bitcoin, and I show you very clearly in the past price action, whenever this altcoin market cap has broken out of this key line of resistance, after that we have seen a very nice impulsive movement around this horizontal trend line, because in the past price action, whenever this altcoin market cap has broken the resistance from this falling trend line, we have seen a move towards this horizontal trend line before getting rejected. Here you can see a very similar scenario has unfolded. We broke the resistance from this falling trend line, got attracted towards this horizontal trend line before getting rejected. So in our case, the price is still below this falling trend line. I showed you with the Bitcoin dominance chart, if Bitcoin dominance is going to break out of this resistance line, the horizontal trend line around 48%, then it is going to be very bullish, because the next area where we could be getting attracted will be around 52-53% and could go even up to 57-58%. And if that is going to happen, then I am actually expecting more of a range bound. Even if we are going to break out of this resistance line, I'm actually expecting more of a range bound and market cap slowly getting attracted towards this horizontal trend line. But it will definitely indicate holding Bitcoin will be more profitable. So what I want you guys to understand from this Bitcoin dominant chart is holding Bitcoin right now is not a bad idea. But if you look at the price action of Bitcoin in general, in a daily, this here is definitely considered bullish. I mean, the price of Bitcoin breaking out from this Bollinger Band. We have broken the upper band, and whenever the Bollinger Band, the upper band gets broken, after that we have seen bullish price movement. Yes, each and every time whenever after some squeeze the price has broken the upper band, we have seen some very nice impulsive movement type of scenario playing out in price action of Bitcoin. But in our case, it's not just only the Bollinger Band, but also if you look at this MACD, this here is a bullish MACD cross in a daily time frame. And if you look at the RSI is clearly above the 50 level, which is giving us more confidence, I mean bullish momentum. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that it's not just only the price action, but also the indicators are confirming this bullishness. But we know any sort of a retracement in the medium short term, according to this Wyckoff reacting phase, you can see the price of Bitcoin could be coming back to test the previous temporary resistance line. Yes guys, this upper line between 18,000 19,000 could be retested right before continue this uptrend. So that's why in the medium short term, if we do see further shakeout, then the same line which previously acted as a resistance will be considered as a new line of support for Bitcoin, and we are expecting some very nice impulsive movement to play out after that if we hold this resistance line. And now if you also look at this price structure in a bit different way, I mean, if you simply say, hey, if this trend is going to continue, and if we look at this as a flag pattern breakout, in that case, where could the price of Bitcoin be heading, and where could this Wyckoff accumulation reaccumulation going to end? If this bullish scenario is going to play out, then you can see guys, 40,000, 39,000 is where we could be heading before price ends this impulsive movement. And we know if we look at this price structure parallelly, the price here in a weekly time frame has broken one of the most important resistance line. This falling trend line was rejecting the price, right? But in our case, not just only we broke out of it, we even came to retest it, and since then we are clearly in a uptrend. So if this trend here is going to continue further, what could be happening here? The price in the medium short term could be getting attracted towards this horizontal trend line between 32,000 33,000 range, because we know if this bullish scenario is going to play out, I mean the price is going to follow this Wyckoff reactive phase. In that case, what we can do, we can take the Fibonacci from this swing high till this swing low and focus around this 0.5 Fibonacci line. Yes guys, the dead cat bounce scenario, even if that is going to happen, the dead cat bounce, you can see from this bottom till the top, we could be getting attracted towards this 40,000 before showing further corrective movement like this. So that's why for the upcoming days, price remaining above 25,000 in a bigger time frame is very bullish, and in the medium short term we just need to hold the 28,000 support line, because remaining above 28,000 means there is a very high probability for this trend also to continue further, at least towards this 33,000 range, because this 33,000 will be the price opportunity from this broadening top. Yes guys, this broadening top is also playing out perfectly. The line which previously acted as a resistance acted as a support, and since then the price is slowly showing this impulsiveness. So if this trend is going to continue according to this broadening top, 33,000 will be looked as our potential upcoming target before price chooses a trend direction. And you know guys, if that is going to happen, I mean if the price does shows this impulsiveness towards 33,000, then we also need to be aware about this monthly CPR. Yes, many were saying me here, Anup, since the price of Bitcoin is showing bullishness without touching any of the CPR line. You can see we almost touched the top CPR line, but this is still considered a VCPR, and that is what I wanted to point out today. I mean, even if the price does continue this uptrend towards monthly R1 line, which is sitting around 31,900 to 32,000 range, we have to be careful guys. After coming across this area, what could also happen? Price after that could show a free fall. Yes, a free fall towards this CPR line before choosing a trend direction. Why? Because this is a VCPR. In more than 90% of cases, price gets attracted towards the CPR line before choosing a trend direction. And I think we had a very similar scenario also playing out here. I mean, when the price of Bitcoin was in an uptrend, I think that was from 2020, right? 2020. Here, you can see if I would add the monthly R1 line, weekly, I need the monthly R1 line. So now if you look at this monthly R1 line, right, you can see the price of Bitcoin, a very similar movement guys, started a new month, right? Started a new month without touching any of the CPR lines. So if we look at this price structure carefully, you can see price started the new month of May without touching any of the CPR line. You can see that clearly. We headed towards the monthly R1 line first. You can see we tested the resistance from this monthly R1 line. And what happened after that? After that, the price of Bitcoin started showing weakness, and we also had a free fall type of movement where the price got attracted towards the CPR line before continuing this uptrend. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that in our case, the price of Bitcoin is also choosing a trend direction without touching any of the CPR line. So we have to be careful, because this trend could be showing a move in this manner, a trend movement towards this monthly R1 line, 32,000 range, right? Could go even higher like this, and then a free fall type of movement which could bring the price towards the CPR line before continuing in this manner. So that's why guys, this is one thing what I want you to keep in mind. And not just only that, even in a daily time frame, you can see the price of Bitcoin is also following this rising wedge where the upper line is acting as a resistance, lower line is acting as a support. So in our case, if the price of Bitcoin does shows some bullishness towards this 32,000 range, we have to be careful, because after that the price could show another movement here in this manner, get attracted towards the previous temporary resistance line between 25,000, 27,000 before again continue this uptrend. So this is also what I want you guys to keep in mind. Now let's switch into Ethereum price action. So for those individuals unaware about this Ethereum Shanghai upgrade, before we jump into the price action, let's quickly look at this Ethereum Shanghai upgrade and what it is. The Ethereum Shanghai upgrade is the network's next hard fork following its switch to a proof of stake consensus mechanism after the merge. The upgrade, which will finally allow the validators to withdraw the staked Ethereum, and it is going to happen today, April 12th, along with the CPI report. So it is definitely going to be a very, very important day for us. But why are the investors so worried about this Shanghai upgrade? Investors worry about staked Ether coming to market. I mean, more supply in the market. The ability to unstake Ethereum and the associated staking reward on so far has some investors worried, as it could enable many users who were previously unable to sell their staked Ethereum to dump their holding on the market. Currently, roughly 15% of the total Ethereum supply is staked on the network, and that is billions in worth, guys. According to a report from Coindex, as much as 2.4 billion worth of selling pressure could hit the market as a result of Shanghai upgrade. That said, it should be noted that all of this staked cannot be unstaked all at once. So many are making this theory, oh, all these billions of dollars is going to be released today. No, guys, there will be some time period. As far as I'm aware, around $110 million worth of Ethereum will be released for the upcoming 10 days. So in each day, around $110 million worth of Ethereum will be released. And this is not a big deal, because if you look at the bigger picture, switching into proof of stake from proof of work mechanism, guys, this is a big change in Ethereum. So for the immediate short term, this Shanghai upgrade might affect the price. But if you look for the long run, this is, for me personally, is a very, very bullish catalyst to push the price higher. So guys, now if we look at this price action of Ethereum here in a daily time frame, we can see the price of Ethereum is flashing a very interesting scenario, because the area where we are right now is the exact area or the exact line which previously acted as one very important line of resistance and is acting as a line of support. The previous temporary raise line is acting as a support around 1,850, 1,860 price range. But we know after the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade, if we do see more of a sell pressure, then I am actually expecting the price of Ethereum to see a move towards this 1,650, 1,700. That would be a bearish case, right? And I am actually expecting to accumulate more around this range. I mean, a retracement around this golden pocket 2.5. If that's going to happen, then this will be a very, very nice area to accumulate some more Ethereum, because I personally think this news, the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade, could be temporary bearish, but for the upcoming days, upcoming months, upcoming year, this upgrade is a very, very bullish for Ethereum. So let's not panic for now. Let's wait for this CPI report, because this CPI report is definitely going to play factor in not just only Bitcoin but also in price action of Ethereum. The expectation right now is around 5.1, 5.2% the CPI report. So if you do get around that range, I think it is going to be very, very bullish. Around 5.4, 5.3%, that will be considered neutral, but above 5.4, I personally think that will be very, very bearish. So let's hope for the best, and let's hope the CPI report is going to be somewhere between 5.1, 5.2%. So if that is going to happen, then we are going to see some very, very bullish movement here in price action of Bitcoin, price action of Ethereum, and crypto market in general. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, please destroy that like button. And for those individuals watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye-bye.